Hello, hello. We are starting strong. Hi, hello everyone. How you doing? Hope you have a good day so far. May the 4th be with you. Mm-hmm. We can't let that go unused. That would be brutal. And I had a chat with Entropic because today would usually be the Gremlins game choice, right? But I had a chat with him and he was um not only okay, but actually suggesting yesterday that, hey, how about something Star Wars related? I would be totally okay and fine with that. And I thought long and hard for about 2 hours and said, damn it, he's right. We can't let that go unused. So, here we go. The Gremlins Game Choice will be next week. It will be the Entropy Center. And today we're laying the foundation for yes, the foundation for our upcoming playthrough of Star Wars of this game. And I'm going to play the Sith side on Twitch and have a video playthrough of the Jedi side for YouTube on videos. And we are going to do what I think is the best storyline in the game, and that is the Imperial Agent. So that's what we're doing. I tested it a little bit earlier, if it runs and so on and so forth, so we have to make a new character, and you know how that goes, right? So that's what we're doing today. Tomorrow we're going back to Horizon Forbidden West and continue with the main story and all back to normal, but today it's May the 4th, right? So we have to do that. Yeah, but before we do that, let's say hello to a few people. For example, for Phoenix there, hello! And Nightos, hello, hello, hello! Rambo, I know that name. Somehow that sounds familiar. And Kirk is here, hi, and live long and prosper. Sure, I guess. Hi, Entropic, hi, Zenico, see you, Uni, hello, good to see you. Okay. Alright. So, Imperial Agent. And we're going the male side with the Imperial Agent because... Oh, wow, hello. Because the male Imperial Agent in combination with Mako is, in my opinion, the best combo. Right next to Sith Warrior and Vet. And then you have to play the Sith Warrior on the good side, because the faces that you get is the faces that you get from every little quest giver and so on are just amazing. But yeah, we're going male Imperial Agent. What I don't know, however, is if we're going human, cyborg, or Darth Maul. What do you say? Which one? Because you have to look at that face then for the whole playthrough as well. So, what do you want? What you want? What you want? What you want? That's why it is a Sith. You know, with a lisp. So, do you want the human, do you want a cyborg, or do you want a Darth Maul? Which one? Let me know in the chat. Wow, you're decisive. Wookiee is not an option. Okay, cyborg it is. Alright, cool. Good talk. Okay, let's have some. Let's see some scars. Ooh, a small scar. Small scar is okay. The ultimate pilot lenses. Ugh. Those bros are... Okay. Well, that's not too shabby. Let's do that. Green, dark green. Oh, white, yellow, orange, even more orange. Let's do that. Cybernetics. We're not keeping that hair, so... Ooh, Agent Smith. That's good. Otherwise we don't need to choose the eye color, right? Oh, Mr. Emo Agent. No, no. Oh my. Oh god. No, no. Now we're talking. Well, that sounds... That is kinda okay. No, no. Oh, Lord Farquaad is also here. Some dreads. What's this? A little ponytail? Oh my. Okay, we are having all the different ones. Sure, why not? Hair color. Emo Agent with glasses? What glasses? The black ones? Well, then it has to be black as well.
Secure transmission established. This is Keeper. We may speak freely, Agent. Prepare to receive your orders.
All right.
I take it you're my handler.
Correct. I'm speaking to you from Service Headquarters on Drummond Cast. I'll be directing you personally on this mission. You were chosen for this operation because of your exemplary performance during training. Imperial Intelligence needs agents capable of working independently in the field. Now you apply your training to the real world. Nemro the Hutt and his organization run Jaguna, and you're in town to convince Nemro to supply the Empire.
Give me background. What are we working from?
Jaguna is an industrial town, and Nemro runs most of the industry. The Hutt plies weapons, drugs, and raw materials, but not to us. We believe Nemro has been reluctant to lose Republic customers by publicly siding with the Empire. It's time he overcame this reluctance.
And I'm your means of making that happen.
That's correct, Agent. We need to know what Nemro and his advisors are thinking before we can act. I want you to obtain access to the Nemro clan's inner circle. You'll require a cover identity. One of our contacts, an alien named G, has prepared a background for you and will provide the details.
So who am I going to be?
You'll be taking the role of a visiting pirate and trader. As I said, our contact will give you the details. Jig will be waiting for you at a safe house. Locate him, take what he offers, then report to me.
Are we sure this contact is trustworthy?
Jig won't betray us. Whether he succeeds at his assigned tasks is another matter. I'd be more concerned with the rest of the populace. Most of Jaguna is caught up in a turf war. Some of the gangs involved belong to the Hutts. Others are independent. Your combat training should see you through, but expect brutality and expect to be targeted. Jaguna isn't friendly to strangers. Now, find Jig and report back to me. Keep her out.
Okay. Before we progress, how's the sound? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? How are we doing with the sound? What's going to be? Okay, so we have a shot, stabbing, and an overload shot. Okay, seems okay. Voices up maybe, if anything. All right. Voices is 100%. Maybe I can up the master a bit. There you go. There's that. No. Don't want that. Okay. Enable sound. Yes. Chat. No. No need for PvP chat because we don't do PvP. Blah blah blah. I don't want the alignment because in this game you have alignment either to the good side or to the bad side, and you can either show what the alignment is and choose your playthrough accordingly, or you can have on the answer wheel you can have it shown on mouse over. But I don't want that. I want this to be like organic, so we're not going to have that shown in any case. Okay, there's that. Okay. Well then, we plop. First mission is speak to Jeek. And Jeek is somewhere out there. Alright. Okay. We need to take care of that. Nameplate on friendly? No. There we go. You wish your head wouldn't do that all the time? Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
I can spare a minute. I don't trust you.
Nemro honors the deal. Okay. Starting with killing off everything. There we go. Okay. What's with you? What do you have?
Welcome to Hutta, kid. You're new here. You look like you got a bright future. So let me give you a word of advice.
Huh.
Watch your back out there. Learn how to please the people in charge. And as soon as you can, get out.
You make Hutta sound like such a wonderful place to be.
The gang wars on Hutta are like the swamps. Wade far enough in, and you'll find yourself stuck and sinking fast. There's a gang war raging out there right now. If you want to survive on Hutta, you're gonna have to learn the ropes. I can get you experience navigating Hutta's gangs, help you build your reputation, if you help me out.
Okay.
Now you're finally saying something interesting.
This is a gangster town, controlled by a greedy and cruel Hutt named Nemro. As if there was any other kind. Used to be I worked for Nemro's gang. Violent, bloody life. That's why I left. But now, my little brother's following my footsteps. Nemro's street gang leader, Rex Gear, is my old buddy. I thought he might help get my brother out, but I can't get to Rex for all the fighting.
They
I'm
won't
good
stop
at getting
me.
in places I don't belong.
That's what I like to hear. You'll find Nemro's boys holed up in Jaguna, but you're gonna need to fight through Fathra's thugs, so be careful.
Okay. We be careful. So, what is the difference with the symbols? Exploration mission, normal mission offer. Okay, repeatable. Story mission. All right. All right. And with that, we're level 2 already. Oh my, that was quick. We have 8 things in the mail. What are we having? Oh, that is... I have played this game in the past very much and very long. Right now, I'm not a subscriber, but they have this distinction between unsubbed, preferred, and subbed. And I'm in this preferred state, so I get a few things from my old playthroughs that I have unlocked. Interesting. Alright. Anyway. Clunk, clunk. I need to change the camera. Okay. Cool. Oh, area loot. Oh, that's cool. I like area loot. What I did see, however, were still nameplate on pets. No, don't do that. And the camera needs to be a little bit less. There is too much camera back and forth going. Okay. Hey, you're back already. You have a quick respawn. And we're level 3. My goodness. This is an MMO. Yes. Still alive. Yes. With WoW like base game for X and monthly sub for Y. Yes. No. You can play it completely for free. You have a few minor inconveniences when you are not subbed, meaning you can't use the whole inventory and some quest lines and so on and so forth, which you can unlock with money. Yeah, but theoretically you can play it for free. Same like Lord of the Rings Online, for example.
Excuse me, stranger. I don't mean to be overly familiar, but I think you're just the kind of person who can help me. My coward of a husband has taken my son, and I need someone with the wit and muscle to bring him back.
Why would your husband take your son?
Because he's both a coward and a fool. My son is gifted. Do you understand me? Gifted in the Force. He has the ability to train on Korriban and become Sith. My husband trained on Korriban. He had his chance at glory, but failed. And now he runs errands for a slimy Hutt. I will not have my son do the same. Please, you must help me.
What's in this for me?
I'm not wealthy, but I'd give everything I have for my son.
Now you're speaking my language.
Good. I knew I'd find somebody sensible eventually. He took my son to the shuttle port. A comm officer there who owed me a favor contacted me when they showed up. Be careful. My husband may not be willing to walk away peacefully.
The group content is basically the same as in World of Warcraft. You can do PvP areas together, you can play from the very beginning until the end of the game together. There are raids that you can do, there are dungeons, well, more or less dungeons, but instances that you can do together. It's practically, from the group content, it's the same as World of Warcraft. But you don't miss out if you don't do it. Making you want to play this game? How dare I? It is so good to see you, Nitos. How is your your day? How is your Sunday? How are you doing? How are you doing? Right? I mean, it's a great game. It always was, and most likely most of the time will be. And hey, girl! Long time no see. How you doing, my dear? On a quest to convince him? I can see that. I'm there. I'm totally there for you. Girl! What up?
Get those supplies the boss asked for?
How are you?
Is your first turf war? You want to get paid or not?
Can't use that. Oh.
Omitopi.
Omitopi. Oh god, I missed Omitopi.
Buy a blaster. Learn the routes through town. Just don't let the boss hear you dodging work because of a few gangsters.
Okay, alright. Rex Gear, where art thou? Not here. Not there. Okay, wait a second. This is... I suppose I need some names. Fine. Friendly NPCs and enemy NPCs. There you go. Hideout. Oh, okay. There we go. Your Sunday is very nice and chill? That is perfect to hear, and since you are so cozy, how about downloading the game while you have yourself a nice cup of coffee? You know? Peer pressure. I would never pressure you, Nitos. Never.
Some nerve coming in here. Do I know you?
I would never do that. I'm just pointing out that it might be a fortuitous time to do so. You know? Exactly. Never. Let's see if you still have preferred status. I did. I thought I don't, because it has been ages since I last played it. But the preferred status stays when you have subbed once. It seems.
I don't have time for this. I'm here for the Brel kid.
What do you want with him? You working for Fathra too?
His brother sent me to get him out of the gang.
Lou sent you, huh? I wish I could say that made things different, but it just don't work that way. The Brel kid's a traitor. First time Fathra's thugs start shooting at us, he turns coward and tries to join their side. Nemro's gonna have a lot of questions for him, and I can't let him go.
Okay.
His big brother isn't going to like that. And believe me, you don't want to mess with him.
Then he should have come here himself. Look, I don't want to make trouble. So how about I pay you some credits and you go on your way? Tell Brel's big brother you got here too late or something. You'll be richer, and this weasel will get what he has coming.
I have a better idea. You let Brel go, he and his brother leave Hutta for good, and nobody knows any different.
What am I supposed to tell the boys? Turn coward and get a free pass off Hutta? That kind of deal's no good for morale.
What do I care about that?
This isn't my problem.
Exactly.
You're not gonna give me a choice, are you?
No.
Looks like you got lucky, Brel. Your big brother's hired muscle just saved your skin.
There we go.
Thank you.
Go back. There you go.
You better get out of here, too. The boys won't be happy when they find out what you did.
What do I care about the boys? It's not pressure, it's an order. There you go. Phoenix is laying down the law. See, I was nice trying to point out the positive things on it, right? Yeah, there it is, for example. Only subscribers can gain rest experience. We are not getting rest experience. Oh well.
I just heard from my little brother, and it's a good thing, too.
Yeah.
Fathra doesn't look like he's about to let up. And if it gets much worse, Nemro might start being more picky about who he lets on board the shuttles.
Time to pay up.
I can't thank you enough, kid. Here's the credits I promised. Be careful on Hutta, though. Hutta'll eat you alive if you let him.
Ta-da! I need a class trainer. Under pressure. Ah. COD! A walking jukebox. Speak to Max. Where is he? We are way too far out. We are starting early with getting lost. Like really early. Oh, here. Ah. Okay, there we go.
Trodonomales, smogas total gisbavo apiatai.
Your brain does it all by itself. You're innocent. No, 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 no.
How'd an alien on Hutta end up working for the Empire?
Small sio popudus mana ira padare mana nan kali. Vataranai angomis akananorm, alas protas era. Gratai aptikte, iruprit Bertini savasia sa vebe kaigis.
If there's another red blade out there, won't that be a problem?
Small sio popudus mana ira padare mana nan kali. Vataranai angomis akananorm, alas protas era.
Interference?
What kind of interference?
Acrodonomales, smogas total gisbavo apiatai. Gratai aptikte, iruprit Bertini savasia sa vebe kaigis.
Ha! You quickly eliminate gang members. Only method to recover gifts, remove witnesses. I mean, he's not wrong.
Let's make this fast and quiet then.
Acrodonomales, smogas total gisbavo apiatai. Vataranai angomis akananorm, alas protas era.
Infiltrate the gangster hideout. Yeah. Is that the gangster hideout here? Oh hey, hi! You should go finishing Frozen Wilds before opening this game, or else you have to play through the story all the time in the future before going. Yes. Finish up Frozen Wilds. Finish that up first. Yeah, I'm going to finish Forbidden West and Burning Shores before we do this anyway. Yeah. That's the same thing. Pew 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 pew. Technically, you have to do that because last achievement you're missing in Frozen Wilds is New Game Plus on Ultra Hard. Well, there you go. So you practically don't really have a choice in the matter. You have to do it. The achievement demands it.
Sio taisek la prasma era. Padra vimos brandimus prostis cad atveredag.
Gifts?
What exactly are these gifts?
Gratai apticte iruprit vertini savasia salvebe caegis. Vataranai angomis acananon alas protas era.
Jeeg, from this point forward, operational security will be at a premium. You will not contact us from this terminal again.
Okay.
Smal sio popudus mana ira padare mana nan kali.
I understand you corrected Jeeg's mishandling of the situation, Agent. We'll now proceed.
Proceed to do what exactly?
Your next task is to access Nemro's inner circle. Present yourself to the Hut as a fellow gangster, the Red Blade, and offer him Jeeg's gifts. One of the gifts is implanted with a listening device, which we will use to monitor conversations within Nemro's palace.
Oh?
If someone suspects me, what should I do?
Use your judgment. Silence them or allay their suspicions as appropriate. But keep this in mind. At this juncture, our primary goal is to find weaknesses in Nemro's organization. Even if the Hut won't join us, we might influence his lieutenants. Talk to Nemro and his men. Determine who we can turn and how we can sway them. We will be listening.
In that case, I'd better watch my mouth.
I expect my ears can handle it, Blade.
Oh, Blade.
Be careful what you say. And lose the accent. When you're in the Hut Palace, you're no longer an Imperial. Contact me from the cantina once Nemro has his presence. Keep her out.
But he has such a nice accent. I mean, such a nice accent. Seriously. Why get rid of it? Color crystal we can get with level 10. Okay. That's mine, I'm sorry, go away. Alright, speaking to Nemro. And we have to see if there is... where our class trainer is, because I don't remember. Map filters. Trainer. Apparently not here. No. Speed up piloting. Not yet. Okay. So, Naitos, have you started already? It's not that big to download. It goes quite fast, actually. I think it wants 75 gig in total. So that's not too shabby, right? Should go rather quickly, because everybody has quicker and faster internet than we do. So it should be done in a breeze. Cool. I like it.
The pirate's on his way. Security droids say he's armed, but he won't be trouble.
Let's hope not. Here he is now.
I'll go tell the boss.
This is Carol's. Tell the throne room that the blades arrived. When Nemro shows, stay at least 5 meters back and don't come up unless you're called. One wrong move, and you're a pile of ash.
Oh, hold on a second. I mixed that up. Marco is for the bounty hunter. We get Kallio, and you just saw Kallio. Yeah.
I understand. I'm not here to cause trouble.
Just going over the rules. You've got a reputation, and we don't want any problems. Allow me to present Nemro the Hutt, the illustrious crime king of Jaguna.
No, just the wrong companion. The character is correct. The Imperial Agent still has the best story. But the companion was... Well, one of the companions was wrong. It wasn't Marco, it was Kallio. My bad. Mea culpa. I apologize.
Vast treasures, plundered from worlds in every sector of the galaxy. All for you, great Nemro.
Not bad. Nemro, the idols here are real Orodium. The cloth looks like...
Manama Asha Bijo. Kipuna Malituta Odmishka Kabano Tasema. Ki Ubakiri Wata Bangi Danko Batoga Wata.
We have business to discuss.
Kunchuta Kasu Yali Koira Tokanti Kong.
Of course, mighty Nemro.
Yeah, of course.
Kubachiji Kodin Noli Makichisa.
A husky?
Kunamo. Uban chone alipa. Istin koto.
Kunchuta Kasu Yali Koira Tokanti Kong.
Looks like your audience with Nemro is over. You'll have to forgive the interruption. I've been working for that Hutt since he killed my gang when I was 13. Trust me, you can't talk to him when he's like this.
Oh, okay. You may or may not be downloading the game. Girl, are you hearing this? Are you hearing this? I mean, oh no.
Wait, what?
Oh no, he's downloading the game. How could that have happened? I wonder. Gee. Okay, anyway. The eye. Oh, the eyes. Okay, but why do you stick around then?
Seems like your boss has some temper. Why stay with him?
Because Nimrod's got power and smarts, along with his temper. I like things a little more orderly than he does, but I don't complain. We're having trouble with the Fathra clan, and it's getting to all of us. Fathra's out of line, but the Hutt cartel hasn't bothered to interfere.
I'm not sure I understand. Why would the Hutt cartel be involved?
According to cartel rules, Nemo and Fathra are supposed to stick to their territories. Fathra's decided cartel rules don't apply. Now look, I need to work up new plans with security, and keep an eye on Tathlosian to keep him from suggesting anything stupid. In the meantime, you're a guest, and you've got our permission to do business here. You got the run of the palace, so I'll see you around.
Okay, cool. Bye, Cardio. Okay. Why are you sad, Nitos? What happened? Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Yes. Where's the Nobody saw me. Nobody saw me. No hiding place here. I have to admit, I missed this game. Yep, I did. Wait, splotch. The good liquor! Don't spill the good liquor, that looks expensive, especially this one. Okay, cool. A stout liquor bottle. Oh. Oh! Oops. Kaput. I'm sorry.
Well done, Agent. The listening device is working perfectly, and Nemro can keep no more secrets from us. Imperial intelligence has determined that Nemro's human lieutenant, Carlos Jarvis, is the weak link in his operation. You're going to twist the man until he serves us.
Carlos?
I don't see it. He didn't seem particularly disloyal.
Carlos has advised the Hutt for many years, and he's sympathetic towards the Empire. He admires our efficiency, and he prefers humans in authority. He'll do for our purposes.
He'll do?
Unfortunately, Carlos is on the verge of disfavor with Nemro, while the Twi'lek Lieutenant Tathlosian, I believe, is Nemro's rising star.
Yes.
I want you to go to Carlos and offer your services as the Red Blade. Do whatever is required to bring Carol's glory in Nemro's eyes.
What does Nemro have against Carol's?
Carol's work has been suffering due to the interference of the Fathra clan. Nemro finds that an unacceptable excuse for failure.
Of course.
One other thing, Agent. This operation of ours has drawn the attention of a member of the Dark Council, Darth Jadus himself.
Uh-oh.
The Council's authority is second only to that of the Emperor. It's a rare honor for an intelligence operation to be overseen in this way.
With all due respect, what does the Dark Council care about Hutta? This operation isn't exactly a threat to the Sith.
I don't know why Lord Jadis is interested, nor is it our concern. The Sith aren't obligated to share their reasons. Report back once you've rendered whatever aid Kettles requires. Keep her out.
Okay. Keep her out. Okay. Let's see if we can convince him to our cause. Morsel? Hello?
Yes! Oh, yes! Oh, saved, of course!
What?
Nemro the Bounteous takes me from the swamp, yes? He gives me a new name, new job. He makes me Morsel, the administrator.
That's nice.
Nemro orders me to keep work camp enforcers in line, but they hired to bully Evil Kai. They laugh at me.
Just tell me who you need dead, and how much it's worth to you.
Enforcers hard to hire, harder to keep, so they think they can do as they please. But we can't kill them.
We
Go
can't?
to work camp, wave your gun in Chief Enforcer's face, make him see Morsel no one to laugh at. And I have stack of credits for you.
Okay. He said the magic words. I'm interested, all of a sudden. Can I dance? Oh, I can. Oh, look at you go. Okay. Cool. Definitely not as embarrassing as Shepard.
Don't be in such a hurry, Blade. Don't you remember me? Your old buddy, Dino Ray? Now, you haven't aged well since we met up on Hoth. Your nose and your skin. But you couldn't be an imposter. You know your friend Dino.
Get out of my way. I'm doing business with Nemro now.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot about the Red Blade's visit to Hutta, which puts me in a bind. You see, you don't look like the Blade I know. The Blade who owes me credits. But you say you're the Blade,
yep.
So I'll take you at your word and ask for my money. You understand?
Back off, Dino. Don't make me hurt you.
Right. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know where the real Blade is, and I don't care. But if you want me to keep your secret, I'll need enough credits to keep me comfortable.
You're bluffing. You wouldn't dare say anything.
You think?
Yep.
Well, you're right. Talking does make things complicated. But if I kill you before you can run back to Nemro, I bet I can figure the scam you're pulling. And the Hutt'll pay me nicely.
Point blank. And kaput.
Fatality.
Okay, good talk. I shot for once in my life. I shot first.
Blade, come on over. Glad to see you're enjoying the palace.
Yep.
Look, I've only got 5 minutes before I have to go meet with some alien freaks. And I want to ask you something.
Okay.
You've been around the galaxy a few times. What's it like dealing with the Empire?
Well, we want him, right? So of course it's pretty smooth.
It's been good business, and the government hasn't given me much trouble.
You're one of the last real independents. I admire you for that, but your kind is dying out. The Hutts have taken control of the gangs, and I think real soon the Republican Empire will want control of the Hutts, even if Nimrod won't believe it. So if we gotta pick a side, I want to pick a winner, and I don't see the Empire losing.
So what's your
Sounds
plan?
reasonable, but what are you gonna do about it?
For starters, I make sure I'm not being stupid. There's more on the line than business. My sons are free traders. They're doing business in the Sullus system. It's their first time dealing with the Empire, so I worry. I probably shouldn't. But you came to me for a reason. What can I do for you, Blade?
Word is you're on the outs with your boss. Is it true?
Nemro's been stewing in his slime since we lost a shipment of rare ores in the Evokai lands.
Ew.
He blames me for some reason. Now the Evokai, they're Hutta natives from before the cartel came. They mostly want us dead. If you get that shipment back, I'll pay you good.
How much money are we talking about?
More than enough. I'm not negotiating. There's a work camp outside Jaguna. Nimro set it up for some Evokai who wanted peace. Bad deal. Poor rubes. The chief there, Odef, was supposed to talk to the other Evokai tribes about returning the ore, but he didn't come through. He knows something, though. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an appointment to keep. But I look forward to seeing if the Red Blade's as good as they say.
Okay. Well, that didn't go too shabby, right? Can I talk to you?
Una gutta nick mi chawa wermo.
Apparently not. He told us to not waste his time. That's rude. Okay, we have things to do. Bling, 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 bling. Another transport service.
We're not responsible for missed departures. There are others waiting. Move along.
We're not responsible for missed departures. You sound like Deutsche Bahn. Okay, let's get the son back here from the lady, or for the lady. Oh, and these things are for dailies, daily heroic missions that you can do, where you get extra gear and extra money and extra experience.
You're the one Gianna recruited to rescue her son. She said you were on your way. Look, I'll point out her husband, but that's it. He seems jumpy, and I'm not risking my neck.
You're off the hook. Just don't get in my way.
I appreciate it, I really do. Hey, Kendrell, somebody wants to talk to you.
Do I know you? What do you want with me?
I'm here to discuss sending your son to Korriban.
My wife is so determined for our son to become Sith that she hires a bully to threaten me. I was once an acolyte at the Academy on Korriban. There's no failure at the Sith Academy. Those who can't cut it die. I got wise and fled before they could kill me, and I'll die before I see my son eaten alive by those Sith dogs.
Ew.
Let me take my son and flee. Tell my wife that you persuaded me, and we took the shuttle to Korriban. She won't know any different.
I don't want to kill him, though. No, not doing it.
I'll tell Gianna you took your son to Korriban.
Oh, thank you. We'll leave right away, and you'll never hear from us again.
No! El Shenanigans. Game choice is moved to next week. Today is May the 4th, so I have to. I simply have to. No voice, by the way. Can someone relay that to him, please? That the game choice is moved to next week, and because of May the 4th, we have to do Star Wars. It can't be any other way. And hi, Darkseid. Hello. And I don't know if we can get cheese. To be honest, I don't know. We can get cheese. Hey, Darkseid, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Super kind of you.
you. Where's my son? I thought I told you to get my son back.
Yeah, tell a woman to calm down.
Your husband took him to Korriban.
Oh. Okay. Sorry I raised my voice. It's just, you know, a mother cares deeply about her son. But how did you manage to convince my husband?
I blatantly lied.
Honestly, I think he knew what was best all along.
Oh? Maybe so. I guess married people sometimes forget how to talk to each other. But at least my son's future is assured. Thank you very much. And here is the promised payment.
Yep, give me all the money. Ooh, you gave me pants? Hey, what's wrong with my pants? Oh. They are better. Oh, you know what that means to Uni, right? Now that we have the emo agent, that later on all the gear has to be black, right? That's what it means, right? What kind of scan is this? Heal the friendly target? What do I want to heal a friendly target for? I don't have friendly targets. Oh, maybe I do. Oh, purple? We can have a purple color crystal, so the when he shoots his weapon it is purple. Oh god, no. Enable. Number of slots. There we go. I know that there is a way to show the quick boss then here. Oh, found it. Found it. Because the reason why I'm doing that is because I don't want the healing stuff and the other stuff directly what's the word I'm looking for? Target player goes there, we go there. I don't want them in the same row. That's why I was going for. Temporary ability bar can go there. That's that, and the holocron goes there. Okay, cool. Saving. Save. Okay, cool. Oh, no. Wait. Player buffs. Why is it always the problem with the bathroom with the debuff? Player buff, player debuff can then be there. This is going to drive me crazy. There we go. Okay. Alerted? What the hell? Oh, combat state. Yeah, that should be somewhere there. Okay. Okay, cool. full emo. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, I think we can do purple with a color crystal. So the clothes, if possible, will then be completely black, and the rest, the crystal is then purple. Yeah, that we can do. So that, and that healing thing goes there. What's that? Fast started target deals. Oh, damage over time. Oh. Oh, I see. 30 meters, 30 meters, 10, 30 meters, and that is practically in sight. There we go. Full-blown emo? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Well, that's what you wanted, right? I suppose we're going somewhere there? Boom, 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 boom.
I hear you're giving Morsel a hard time. That you don't respect Nemro's authority.
What? Who you... Oh, man. Hey, look, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Me and the boys were just having some fun. We didn't think... You're not gonna kill me, are you?
If I have to come back out here, it will be the last time.
You are not gonna have to come back at her again, boss. I guarantee it. We won't give Morsel a hard time anymore. Won't even laugh at his name. Swear.
Good. Well, that was easy. Oh god. We now have a helmet. And I can't take the helmet away. The view of it. Hold on, I can. I have cartel points. We are not going to show the hell. Nope. Not happening. Eh? Nope. I thought I saw a mission here. Oh, there it is. There we go.
Shoo-hi, stranger. That's Evokai native speak for hello.
Hello.
I've got a lot of visitors here who aren't backward savages. You come to the work camp looking for laborers?
No.
I have other business. Just stopped here out of curiosity.
Well, good to meet you then. Nice talking with someone who doesn't live in the mud for a change. My name's Varsunta, by the way. I deal salvage to the Evokai. Smelly work, but profitable. Most Evokai are decent, though not too bright. Like my little helper here. Say hello, Imat.
Welcome to Varsunta's many treasures. Do you know the Black Death who slaughters my people?
Imat, I keep telling you, not every off-worlder knows the Black Death. Oh, ignore him, stranger. This isn't your problem.
This Black Death, is it a man or a beast?
A man. Man, that's not his real name. Evokai call him that because he wears black when he hunts them.
Oh.
The Black Death kills my people for sport. Butchers women and children.
That's not good.
He started out hunting hostile Evokai in the swamps, but now he's killing ones from the work camp. Having the time of his life. Keeps their ears and teeth as trophies. If this slaughter keeps up, I might have to get a real job.
Oh.
I'll bet someone like you could convince this guy to quit. I'd sure make it worth your while.
If this guy doesn't take the hint, do you want me to kill him?
Violence is bad for business. Your call, though.
Okay.
We're looking for a vehicle out in the swamps surrounded by security droids. This Black Death guy doesn't like visitors. You'll probably want to do something about his droids before you try talking to him. Good luck.
Okay. Find Black Death's leader. Cool.
You said you were going to get the ore back.
Hey!
I have done all I can. They, the other tribes, will not listen.
If you say so.
Just stop it!
Hey, you the Red Blade? Heard you were coming. Thought we'd soften up the chief for you.
Right, he looks pretty dangerous. Get out of here.
Yeah, fine. Call out if you need us.
I am Odef of the Evokai, leader of the Vome, sacred keeper of histories. I greet you in peace, and I am grateful.
I heard you're the one to talk to about Nemro's missing ore.
Yes, I will talk, but it will not please you. It was the other tribes who attacked your shipment, the Evokai, who refused peace. In gratitude to Nemro for all he has done, I spoke to my misguided brothers, but they will not return Nemro's medals.
They won't even negotiate?
The tribes, they stole the shipment to spite the Hutts, and to use for themselves. They will make weapons, machines. They took the metals to their great village in the swamps. Only a beast or a shadow can enter. Seek the shipment there if you wish.
Your help is appreciated. Can I repay you?
I ask for nothing, but you may walk in our camp. There are others who have their own needs. Farewell, off-worlder.
Off-worlder? That's one way to call us. Alright. Where do we need to go? Oh, we both both are down there. Oh, that's good. Wait a second, what was that? I saw another mission. Why don't I have a map here, though? Not really the map that I meant, but better than nothing. Oh, that's better. Oh. Okay. Oh, that might be outside. Ah, okay. Alright. Outside it is then. Sorry. This is not working. There you go. What's that? Tutorials. Sure. What's that? That's some achievement thing. Achievement tracker. That's not really needed. So we can go there. Okay, with the world map overlay, we then place there. There we go, a little bit better. Not having a map here in the first view. Blasphemy! Nope. There we go. I don't think I want to kill you. Do I have to? No. Oh, there is a mini-map. Oh, there you go. Rude. I need a bigger screen. I need a bigger screen. I completely agree with you there. Okay, I don't know why I can't move that, but fine. Be that as it may. Stronghold. I don't care about stronghold. Let's place them there. And then I actually don't need you. There you go. Finally. Boom. Ah. Ah. You recently saw someone with a 47-inch display. Black one, but then you won't keep up. Nah. I would actually be more concerned, to be honest, with a 47-inch display, that I would get whiplash trying to find my cursor on that thing. I guess that would be my biggest problem. Yep. And what do you mean another one of those? You have one of those already? Oh. Will you stop shooting at me? I can't see the target. I can see it right there. Oh, okay. You would go for 2. That makes sense. That makes sense. You cover the ore crates. These are not the ore crates. Where are they? You're searching for your cursor on 32. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Oh, there we go.
Stop this nonsense at once. What do you think you're doing, blasting my droids? I'm a senior administrator of Zerka Corporation.
Zerka?
What exactly is a senior Zerka official doing on Hutta?
I'm on vacation, not that it's any of your business. I demand to know why you're disturbing my hunting trip.
You have a sick fascination with collecting the natives' ears.
I always take trophies from my kills. It's half the joy. I have Gundark ears and Rancor tusks, too. We both know Evo Kai are no better than act dogs.
Hey.
So stop pretending this is about them. Look, I understand how things work here on Hutta, I'll pay you handsomely to leave me in peace.
You're not buying your way out of this.
Oh, for the love of... What do you want from me? Stop wasting my time and name it.
The Hutt considers the Evokai his personal property, and you're poaching them.
What? Oh, I had no idea. If my leisure pursuits have offended mighty Nemro, I'm truly sorry.
Oh, you know.
I will cease my holiday immediately and pack up my campsite at once. Please give Nemro my apologies.
Ah. Do you have a shield? Why do you have a shield? There we go. There we go. General. Sprint is always on. Scan is always on. Quick travel. Pets and not yet. All right. Very good. That's dealt with. Renegade forces. Sure. Kaput. You don't do that. I mean, I like to help, but you don't do that. Next one is that one. And one more. And what's that tower there? Ah. Ooh. What are you? Oh, there was a codex. Oh, I see. Nemro the Pulchriduginous has announced a bounty. It is unacceptable that Fathra has acquired advanced droid technology for gas mining. For any being who liberates a data core from one of these terribly unfair droids and brings it to the noble Dr. Terep in the work camp, many credits await. Now, where would I get one of those? Down this road. I mean, they said credits. So there's... I mean, they said credits. Enough said. I do not want to have anything to do with you. You hurt. As in, hurt. Mouse shaky shaky on Mac makes big arrow. Oh my. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Nope, not dealing with you. Okay, bye. Boom. Kaputt. What are you doing here? Okay, let's head back. Bring those two missions back to them, because they have the magic words. Oh god. Run over by a flying Cadillac.
They're lazy, they're stupid, they complain all the time.
Stupid, complain all the time.
One of Emot's little buddies stopped by. Said he saw the Black Death packing up his camp. Nice job.
The job's done. Easy.
Well, you've still earned these credits. Best money I ever spent.
I wish the Black Death had paid for his crimes against my people, but I am grateful for your efforts.
My pleasure.
Outsiders rarely do anything to help my kind. You are a very special being.
Yep, and
That's enough,
emo
Emot.
agent.
Get back to work scrubbing those broken power converters. Here's your credits, my friend. Safe travels to you.
We get boots. Finally got boots. Nice. Ooh, that's a gift. Nice. Very nice. Dr. Terap. There you are. Are they made for walking? I'd say. What do you say? They stomp pretty good.
Dr. Terab, I've come about Nemro's bounty on the advanced droid data cores.
Ja koga Hutta pawada o bambaula. Ki fa gutai oto India. Crispa doe kanki kunke gupa.
Okay. What? What just happened? Hi, Atenitas. Hello. Oh, a title. Do we have a title already? Oh. Well, we can do that later. No companion yet. We have a monstrous item rating of 6. No, Login and season rewards? Excuse me, what? 15,000 credits? Yes, please. Subscribe now? No, I won't. Not yet. Okay. Happy May the 4th day to you too. Okay, let's see. Collections. What do we have collected? And what can I share? Right away. Title? Lightsaber. We don't need a lightsaber with them, unfortunately. We have a title. We have that. Imperial Reaper armor set. Well, that looks actually quite nice. And it's off right now. All characters on your account can retrieve a copy of this item. Gimme! What are the requirements? Oh, speeder piloting. Oh! Oh, okay, I need to get speeder piloting. Hi, Timber! And with you. And with you, yes. Can I... there. This ability is what the ground speeder piloting? Level 1, yes. Allowing the use of many speeders at level 20. Okay, well we can wait for that. We are going through those levels so far quite quickly. Do we want some armor that we just throw on him and just look good? Some customized armor. Because it has to be, as we figured out, it has to be all black, although that looks amazing. But we are an agent, so we have to keep it civil. We can't go completely over the top. I think I figure emo will never be over the top. Exactly. So it has to be something, you know, down to earth somehow, somewhat. And yet still be, well, you know, emo. I think I will figure something out. Yeah, I will figure something out. Okay. Because for those of you who who just joined, usually today we were having the Gremlins game choice, and that would be a completely different game, meaning it would be the Entropy Center. But given that today is May the 4th, we had to do something with Star Wars, right? So that's what we're doing today, and given that we are going to have a playthrough here with this Imperial Agent, we are laying the groundwork today for it, and then continue with our normal playthrough of
Move along.
of Horizon Forbidden West. And when we're done with that, we will come back to this. Yeah. So by the time we come back to this, I have figured something out to make him look dapper. I think that's the proper word for it. That is so not where I wanted to go, but sure. There you go. What's that? What is this? Daily progress? What the hell? Okay. Complete the conquest. Okay, we don't need to have that marked. That is stupid.
State your destination. All vehicles leave on time.
Okay, there we go. There we go. And if you're wondering, by the way, what I'm talking about with upcoming games and such, if you go over to the Discord and go to the channel that says coming up next, you can actually see exactly which games are going and coming where.
Hello there, handsome. No, don't say anything yet. Play it casual.
What?
I'm an old girlfriend and we're getting reacquainted.
Oh.
A mutual friend thinks it's important that you acquire some new skills and weaponry. I've arranged a contact in Jaguna to get you started. Now pretend we're all caught up and leave, casually.
Oh, I get it. You work for Keeper too.
You're an idiot. Get out of here.
Well, we had to. We had to.
Slow down, Blade. Stay with me a while. We haven't had the chance to talk. I'm Kaleo. Nemro puts me in charge of the good stuff. His guns, his troops, the safety of his little palace. You can spare some time for me, right?
Sure.
Who am I to say no to a woman like you?
Good answer. People who say no are never very interesting.
No?
You've got a nasty reputation, you know. I hear you went and murdered poor Dino Ray right on this spot. What was that about, Blade?
What was that about? What do you mean?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you don't. That corpse had nothing to do with you. Oh well, I thought you might keep me busy at least. Nemro's got me executing laborers, torching houses, and it gets dull. I like to think you'll be trouble, Blade. You'll be bloodthirsty, treacherous. Because I could enjoy keeping an eye on a bloodthirsty, treacherous pirate.
Well, I could enjoy being watched.
Maybe we'll get along after all. If you are trouble, take your time. I'd hate to stick a blaster to your head, or a slave collar around your neck, before I've seen everything you can do. That's all I wanted to say. You can go now.
It's been a pleasure, Kaleo.
Of course it has.
Just saying. Get a room, you two.
Fathra will not stop his mining operations. He's going to keep tapping our gas pocket and cut our supply in half.
O kakiza spida perupa, kadwa shiniko higa danulia.
Don't play dumb with me, Taflajan. Fathra doesn't need to steal our customers if he doesn't leave us any gas to sell, and we can't uproot him without help.
Hunyukichawa joto jamba.
Idiot. Sorry about Tothlogen, Blade. Legitimate business brings out the worst in us. Makes me miss actual crime, you know?
Of course.
But it looks like you're about to brighten my day. You find the shipment?
Of course.
I have it right here. Delivered as promised.
The fee's been transferred to your account. You'll have access by the time you're back at your apartments. You earned every credit.
Yeehaw.
I'd buy you a drink in the cantina, but I need to have a chat with Nimro. We should talk more another time, though. You do good work.
Always looking for business. Just say the word, Carols.
And I'll see you when I see you.
Okay. Now that is working quite nicely. I think we can get him to our side, whatever side that is. Okay, I have to call Mom.
The operation is proceeding well, Agent. Thanks to your intervention, Carol's Jarvis will once again have Nemro's ear. I took note of your meeting with Nemro Security Chief Kaleo. You handled yourself well. Still be on your guard. We've identified her as a freelance assassin, enforcer, and anarchist. She's been attached to a dozen employers in half as many years, using several different aliases.
Of course.
What's she doing with Nemro?
Unknown. In all likelihood, she needed the credits. And if she truly has no loyalty to the Hutt, we may be able to use her in the future. On to more immediate concerns. Nemro operates a major Schwash gas mine on Hutta. The Empire wants access to Nemro's refined gas. Unfortunately, Farthra is tapping the same gas pocket as Nemro. We need to destroy Farthra's operations in the rust yards before Nemro's grinds to a halt.
Yeah, but why do we need him?
Can't we just buy the gas from Farthra instead?
Nemro's refineries produce Schwash usable as a precision explosive. Farthra can't refine the gas to the same degree and is wasting it by trying. You will travel to Farthra's mining facility and place explosives in the drill shaft, destroying the equipment and collapsing part of the gas pocket.
Okay.
You'll need to strip a uniform and credentials off the facility guards to pass the final security checkpoint. A working disguise is imperative.
Should be straightforward.
Your disguise may not hold up under close inspection, so avoid conversation. The explosives have already been delivered to your room. Once you're finished, go back to Carol's Jarvis and make sure he knows what happened. Take the credit if you like.
Fine.
Let's get this over with.
One more thing, Agent. Darth Jadis pays increasing attention to your work. He will reward success or failure appropriately, and I will not intervene. Report back after you've destroyed the mine and inform Carols of the results. Keep her out.
Got it. Yep. Oh, an extra. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Grants a combination of mission discovery. That I can sell for 15,000? That's nice. At some point we can put all of that away in our bank, and yes, we get a bank. Control. That doesn't do anything there. Later. At some point. Let's put that up there as well. Okay. Ooh. Can't go out without the explosives. Right. What do you want?
Were you trying to get my attention? Random variances in an automated factory structure. Untraceable because there's no pattern, but productivity comes to a screeching halt. Let me go and talk to him.
The ugliest Ugnaught on Hutta. I didn't know that was a thing. That sounds like my bowel movement. Are you okay, Nightos? Did you eat something bad?
Hey there, I'm Getzo. What you in the market for? Glitter Stim, Nova Jack, Corellian Sunburst? I invented all those spices. Ask anybody.
You're quite the character.
You meet the most interesting people in hot palaces.
Ain't it the truth? I'm a spice artisan, friend. People pay big credits for my special blends.
Do
Listen,
they?
I've been watching people come and go. You're the most exciting person to come through all day. We should be working together. I was buying a spice shipment from Nemro when some laser-brained smuggler outbid me. The smuggler offered up Nemro's favorite snack, a deacon eels.
This just isn't your day.
Aw, poor thing.
Thanks for the sympathy. Luckily, I'm not looking for a shoulder to cry on. The word is, the smuggler keeps the Adigan eels in a water-filled crate while he and Nemro negotiate. I got an electromagnetic pulse bomb that'll boil those eels to a crisp.
Okay.
All I need is someone to plant the bomb.
That's not a bad idea.
I know, right? It's not just a job, it's a chance for some laughs. With the eels gone, Nemro sells the spice to me instead. What do you say? Want to earn some fast credits?
You said the magic words.
Fast
there we go.
credits are my favorite kind.
Great. I knew we could do business.
Yep, absolutely. My favorite words. They are credits and they are fast. And we get loot. Perfect. Let's do this. Ooh, what's that? Is my tooltip gone? Where is my tooltip? Anchor to minimap? No. Anchor to location. There we go. Perfect, now it got that way. Ah. Stealth? Okay. Alright, where do we need to go? We need to go, well, first of all, out of here. First of all, and then... Huh? Oh, hello.
I know every trick of the trade.
Oh god. How many monies do I have? Apparently enough. I had enough.
Trust no one.
Trust no one. Oh! Oh, because we are preferred, we kinda act like subscribers, so that's why we can get it. Or oh, yeah. Okay, that means that we can get our riding mount already. Look at this. We can get either a Terrorclaw Raptor, like that, or this dude, an Ivory Cheldu. What do you guys want? Because we have this in our, we have this collected already. And that wouldn't cost us anything else. The raptor? Or this Cheldu thing? What do you want? Now we have a little Ag dog. Ag. Let's get this little purple thing. What do you want? Let me know. No, you don't have to sit down. Character, yes. Modify. There we go. Okay, seems like I make the decisions today. Alright, fine. Don't complain later. You like the raptor? Well, you're in luck then. There you go. But you play Ark at the moment. Ah, so you might be a little bit biased.
Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything?
Yes. You can get all the stuff that I can't have. I don't need that. 7-Eleven, yeah. Let's get that. Perfect. And that. Nice. Ooh.
Feel free to browse.
Alright. What's that? Nemrose Palace. What do we have here? A backstab. I like it. And an escape. Not quite sure we need the escape, but... Oh. There you go. What are you trying to do here? Mr. Hack and Slash. There we go. Hi, poet. Hello? Oh. There we go.
Hey there. Mind telling me what you're doing in my hideout?
Nothing.
How did you find me so quickly?
A silent alarm linked to my holocommunicator. Who says it doesn't pay to be paranoid? Nice bomb there. I'm guessing you don't realize who I am. You're in over your head, chum. My name's Nockrell. I work for the Empire, securing valuable resources by whatever means necessary. I'm here because the Empire discovered how to process spice into painkillers. Save sick and injured soldiers when there's not enough colto around. The Empire's never been in the spice trade before, but there are young men and women who need these painkillers. You see the predicament.
How much you being paid now?
Enough for me to make you a very generous offer to leave those eels alone.
Uh-huh.
The Empire needs Nemro's spies to save lives.
Yes.
How about you dump that electromagnetic pulse bomb through the sewer grate next to you? Then tell me who hired you. I won't kill the guy. Just explain things. When I'm done, you make a lot of credits. Deal?
No.
You'll have to get your spice someplace else.
The Empire's gonna kill me when they find out this deal got blown. You'd better hope we never meet again, chum.
Okay. And because you were so nice, I am going to steal whatever is in your chest here. That's mine now. There you go. Oh, ow, hey! Hi! There we go. That went smoothly. I need... Quick bar number 3. Enable, but I only need a few slots there. That looks good. There we go. And okay, and now I need the key bindings. Key bindings, there we go. Quick bar. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quick bar 2. Quick bar 3. That is Alt 1, Alt 2, Alt 3, Alt 4. Apply. Okay. Perfect. And now you go there. And you. And you. And you can stay there. And now... Ah, nice. So much better. Wait. Oh no, we're good. We're good. We might need to go up here though, yeah. Better, better. Peblack!
You must be Peblack. I have a data pad for you.
Okay. Don't have to be rude about it. I go. Fine. I mean, you gave me credit, so I suppose that counts as go away now.
Do you require medical attention?
Nope. I acquire or require credit attention. That's what I need.
Know you. Seen you around Nemro's palace. Heard your interesting reputation. Name is Cray. Paid by Nemro to sabotage Fathra. Goal to end Hutt war from shadows. Good work. Very exciting. Learned of hole in Nemro's security. Gotta seal it before Fathra discovers. Want in? Risky, but profitable.
What's the assignment?
Everything you hear, keep confidential. No careless whispers, yes?
Oh.
Fathra Patrol captured Nemro's smuggler in random sweep, but didn't know it. Fathra Patrol threw smuggler into rust yards as slave. Fools. Smuggler knows Nemro's business. If Smuggler is exposed, business is compromised. Immediate action required, yes?
No careless whispers? How dare he? I mean, how dare he?
Why not do it yourself?
Ordered to remain in shadows, tasked with finding Freelancer to rescue Smuggler. One like you. Mission objective, use this device. Deactivate Smuggler's slave collar. Free him. If device fails, drastic measures authorized. Alternate objective, silence Smuggler permanently. Snag tracking chip from base of Smuggler's skull as proof.
So far he didn't. So far he didn't. Kinda harsh, but
awfully cold,
okay.
aren't you?
Hutta offers nasty life for the squeamish, yes? After job, consider relocating. Freeze Evan or get tracking chip from his skull, then return. Earn credits, leave happy. You in?
Earn credits and leave happy?
I can work with that.
Excellent. Knew you were right for this job. Zevon imprisoned in Rustyard's slave pen. Identified by green skin, tattoos, excitable temperament. Species, Mirialan.
Mirialan. Okay. You. Rand.
Ezra, let me go. There isn't a scrap of food in the whole settlement.
How do you expect to do anything with that leg of yours?
It's not as bad as it looks, woman. Fathra's men won't get another shot at me.
Fathra's men shot you?
Simple misunderstanding. Nothing to bother yourself with, stranger.
Forgive my stubborn old fool of a husband. Getting shot in the leg has made him stupid. I'm Ezra. This is Rand. We used to work the rust yards just like everyone else here, back when Nemro owned it. Fathra took over and forced everyone out. Now we can't find work and we've run out of food.
Talk to him about it. He might help.
Nemro couldn't care less about us.
Shush, you old fool. We're starving to death, stranger. Rand has been stealing old power units from the rust yards to trade for food. My husband is in bad shape, but if you got some old power units, it would feed us for weeks. You bring us back enough recharged power units, and we'll give you everything we've got.
We'll see, if I have time.
Head to the rust yards and gather up old power units. Fathra's men are wasteful. There ought to be plenty lying around.
Okay.
But you need to recharge the power units at the energy station before you bring them back here. Got it?
Got it. I suppose. Got it. Let's go. Oh, right. Oh, Phoenix, are you onto something there? Yeah. Well, whoever owns it hasn't come across this channel so far, and I hope that stays that way. Okay, let's get one more. Uno más. Uno más. And then the question is, where do I charge them? Aha. Okay, where do I charge them? That's somewhere in here. I mean, here's a generator. Where do I charge them? What did it say? Charge the exhaust units at the energy station in the facility. Ah, we have to go in. Okay. I see. Now where's... is that the entrance? That looks like an entrance. Heroic area. Ouch, no. Maybe another entrance. Swoosh. All right. Okay, better. Gas mining facility. Hello? Haha. In the face. Ooh, I like that backstab. That backstab is cool. Boom! Gain access to the drill chamber. Wow, oh, okay, okay, okay. Did I shoot you into the wall? Oh. Oh, okay. Whoops. Oh, you're not dead yet. No, you are. It's cherry blossom time in Helsinki? What does that mean?
Unable to confirm identity. Entry not authorized.
What? I need a card for that, most likely, which I haven't obtained yet.
Wait, please! You're with the settlement, right? You've got to stop stealing from this energy station.
Why?
I'm the foreman here.
Okay.
Fothra said, if this keeps up, he'll execute my family.
What does Fothra care if I siphon off a little power?
Energy is the one thing Hutts don't waste. They take their power reserves very seriously.
Do they?
Look, I'm sympathetic to these settlers, but I have to protect my family. I need to find out who the settlers are trading with, and shut them down.
I assume you have a plan.
Fothra didn't make me foreman here for nothing. I built this special power unit with a tracker inside. The tracker transmits its location from any place on Hutta. If you give this power unit to the settlers, I can find the black market contact and stop him.
What exactly will happen to the black marketeer?
I'll threaten to turn him over to Father if he doesn't stop trading with the settlers. That's all. Take the power unit with the tracker inside and give it to the settlers. I'm begging you.
I won't let your family die. Give me the tracker.
Thank you. Once this black market contact stops trading with the settlers, everything will be all right.
Get out of here.
You saved my family's life. Thank you.
Yeah, and now go. Leave me alone. Cherry trees they got as gift are blossoming around this time, and it seems there is a festival tied to it. Ah. Okay. You now have both explosive and guard uniform. Proceed into drill chamber. Use the access panel. Oh, that's why. I wasn't in disguise. Okay, new try.
Cartel representative identity confirmed. Entry authorized.
Well, isn't that nice? What a simple disguise can do.
Gas leak detected. Activating ventilation system. Lockdown in place until ventilation complete. Recalling all mining and security droids.
Will you stop hurting me? That would be— ow! Rude! Ow. Okay. Can I get out of that disguise now, please? Very good. Got my own stuff back. Noise. Are you going to go to the festival, Phoenixer? Defeat Rust Runners. I wonder where they are. I suppose they are outside when they are runners. Most likely no? Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, here. This way. And then... elevator! Perfect. Oh, well, that was a short run.
People, I know that. Cray sent you, didn't he? How you planning to bust me out? I can't stroll around with this slave collar on. If I step outside the secure zone, I'll be shocked unconscious. Or worse.
Hello to you too.
Wouldn't be much of a rescue if I didn't have a workaround.
You can neutralize slave collars? Fantastic! Use it to free the others. These poor people got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. Fathra's working them to death. They're strong enough to make a run for it. They just need their slave collars deactivated first.
You care about these other slaves that much?
We've been keeping each other alive in here. I won't just leave them. If the guards discover I've escaped, they'll torture the others to death. Can't happen. All you have to do is deactivate the other slave collars. My friends will make a break for it when the guards aren't looking.
I'll help your friends escape.
Fine.
Great. Once you've deactivated their collars, come back to free me.
Fine. If you want to see the sun, you can just open the curtains. Oh. Oh, of course. Of course. Silly me. Silly me. Okay, let's free some of those miners. Fine. Okay, and you. You'd rather just watch the pictures online. That's the safest way. I would presume. That's by far the safest way. Not only dealing with the sun, but also dealing with the other people. I mean, you have been socializing now for what, 3 days in a row? At some point that has to stop.
You did it! By
Yes.
the time Fathra's guards figure out what's happened, we'll all be long gone. I'll run ahead and report to Cray. If you kill more of Fathra's guards, that'd be a big help.
Post-socializing stress disorder. Sounds legit. Okay, let's see if we can find some more of these runners that we can convince not to run anymore. It's a thing? Oh, I believe you. It absolutely sounds believable. Yep. Absolutely. Okay, so where do I find these runners? There! Look at you! Not running so far anymore now, do you? That's how extroverts recharge their batteries, by draining yours. I see. How rude! How rude! How dare they? Ow! 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 Oh, hey, 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 hey! What are you doing? Ow! That hurt. I don't like it. There we go. So what you're saying, Entropic, is that there is a weird way of yin and yang going on. An everlasting back and forth. Oh! These! Those are the heroics. With normal ones and with elite ones. Yeah. And they hurt if you don't know what you're doing. Runner! Boom. Boom. Hey, where do you come from? Ow. Warden and droid. The social energy cycle. Why though? Okay, how many more? 4. Okay. 4 more. No, not what I wanted. I wanted that. Actually, let me... There you go. Let me put that there. Ah, perfect. Perfection. Boom! Capuchin. And you. And you. I like it. I need runner. No. There. There. 2 in a row. Look at that. Okay. I need 1 more runner who volunteers. You. Perfect. Okay. Very good. Do you have to socialize today again? Or can you today recuperate? Did you just try to kick me? Well, that's just rude.
I bet, Ezra, you'd never come back. You just saddled me with a week's extra chores.
That's my husband, always looking on the bright side. Thank you for getting the power units. Here, take the equipment we promised. I know you'll find it useful.
That wasn't so bad.
Certainly came back healthier than I would have.
We don't want to trouble you anymore, stranger. Thanks again.
Freed Zevon and other Fathra slaves. Unexpected, interesting outcome. Nemro pleased. Good work, yes?
Try great.
I love unexpected, interesting outcomes. Bit of a hobby of mine.
Mission succeeded far beyond expectations. Fathra wounded. Time to press advantage. Zevon leaves bonus for freeing his slave friends. Sentimental. Illogical. Should have kept it for myself. Reward and bonus. Contract concluded. High satisfaction, yes? Farewell.
Ooh, new pants. Why are they always giving us pants? They don't like our pants, that it. Return to Getso. Who's Getso? Rival smuggler outbidden with shipping and numerous. Oh, that's the dude. That's the dude in the palace. Yeah. You hope not? Being dragged outside today, you have other plans? Oh! Other plans, you say? Uh-huh. The temperatures, I wanna say the temperatures are below 10? Or maybe 10? Or 11? Wait. Wait a second, let me have a quick check. It's not warm here, which is good. 7.1, there you go.
Welcome back. I put a tracker in my package so I'd know you dropped it off. I'm about to fry those eels good.
Tracker?
You were tracking me, you little cheat.
Hey, I just needed to know when the package was delivered. My business is time sensitive. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, zap. No more eels. All that's left is for us to settle up.
I'm very good with numbers. Don't try to shortchange me.
What have I done to make you think I'm an untrustworthy guy?
Tracker.
Aside from the bombing. Now your old pal Getzo can get back to doing what he does best. Making the galaxy a happy place. Here you go. Paid in full, bonus included. See you around, killer.
How did you know? We got rather cold again in comparison. 26 went down to 8-ish? 18-ish? 26? Oh my goodness.
You'll get the gory details after I report to Nemro. Figure you can wait that long?
Looks like I'll have to. But you don't get...
Blade, nice you decided to come by, but I was just telling Carols I can't stay. I know you understand.
Of course. Of course.
That girl's a handful. But she's good at what she does, I'll give her that.
She's a hot little number too, don't you think?
I try not to notice. I'd rather keep all my parts attached. Anyways, I'm glad you're here. Those explosions in the rust yards, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I took out Fathra's mining operations. I heard they were giving you trouble.
I thought you might have something to do with it. Good work, Blade. Good work.
Well, thank you.
I like a person who takes initiative. With Fathra's mines broke down, we can increase production. Fathra will want revenge, of course, but we'll be ready. Look, I have something for you. You'll like it. I'll send it to you, Ruth. You done good work, folks. More than credits. Which reminds me, how long are you staying on Hutta?
Not much longer, if everything goes right.
Well, if you're still around in a few weeks, I'd like you to meet my sons. They'll be home from the trading expedition. I think you'd get along. Think about it is all I'm saying. Now get going. I'm sure you have other business to take care of.
Sure. Hey, Balderoni. Hello. Happy Sunday.
phrase those questions carefully, we bide our time. Now, I have a plan to solve our present dilemma, but first we need Carol's out of the way.
You're asking me to kill Carol's?
It's unfortunate, but it's the only way to proceed. I'm sending you an interference program on a computer spike. Go to Carol's suites in the palace. Activate the spike to black out his security monitors. You'll be able to eliminate Carol's and his bodyguards without being seen. When Nemro's people investigate, they'll recognize the jamming program as Republic technology.
I'm not sure I want to do this, Keeper.
You don't have to be sure, so long as the job gets done. Tothlishan, Nemro's Twi'lek advisor, already expects Fathra to seek revenge for the destruction of his mines. Our job is to show that the Republic helped Fathra kill Carol's. Once Carol's is gone, speak to Tothlishan about his suspicions. As Carol's friend, you'll promise to do whatever it takes to find the assassins.
Is that right? How am I going to find the real killer?
For now, get to Carol's suites and use the computer spike. We'll discuss more once Carol's is eliminated and Tothlishan's suspicions have been aroused. Keep her out.
But Carol's is a cool guy. Holy hell, what is all this? Stim boost. No. Don't need that. Go away. Go away. Corrosive assault. Adrenaline. Summons a drug that helps you recover energy. Ooh. That sounds nice. Noxious knives. Heroic moment. I see, I see. Hi DM Disco. You're amazed how much the UI looked like Star Wars game. What is SWG? Star Wars Galaxy. Best MMO ever. I would differ. Because I don't know that one. Okay. Defeating the bodyguards. Okay. We are all entitled to our own opinions, but yours are wrong. Ah, I see. As always. As always, it seems. What? What are you shooting at? Okay, listen up, Carol.
What's going on here? You thought you'd just go and switch sides? Damn you!
Carol's, you can survive this, but we have to work together.
You're offering me mercy? How? Your timing's bad. I could use a fight right now. I just got word that my boys are dead, Blade. Some Imperial piece of filth killed them for refusing to bow and scrape.
You're wrong. One is dead, but the other's only crippled.
How could you know that? How? I get it. Kill one, take the other hostage. Just make sure Carol's Javis cooperates, right? You slime.
Well...
What is it you want from me?
I want you to go search for your son and leave your life here behind.
My son's health in exchange for everything I have, huh? I've made better bargains. I'll go. Not a word to Nemro. With what you've done in here, they'll probably think I was disintegrated.
Make one mistake and your son dies. Remember that.
You've made your point. You won't hear from me again.
Good.
Goodbye.
But how are you doing, DM Disco? Doing a Terraria playthrough. Oh. Nice.
Piti do tenya go kaka jujo. Da biska ku paliya.
Chiliska chanaga wani chicos pa inikudade. Nunchaki chawa. Choto ke kwanga joska.
Chakita Hutta. Kunta chuta. Kasoyali kulira. Kanki kung.
Yes, this one. This one is an MMO. The Old Republic. That's pretty much an MMO. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, it's great seeing you too.
Choski nawi yuchusu. Kabano tase makipuna. Malituta odmishka. Piti do tenya go kaka jujo. Da biska ku paliya.
Oh, you're too kind, Tothelson, really.
Ni at ambumpa poshura mokili moklanki. Pliska taka, yayoska ukle yuga chesko pukuta. Yinga yinga kijita, nimni tanuv, alelo kwekuta. Kunta chuta, kasoyali kulira, kanki kung. Oka kiza spida perupa, kadwa shiniko higa danulia.
No. The Old Republic, SWTOR, is definitely an MMO. Yeah. You can play it as a single player. You don't have to do any group related stuff if you don't want to. You can go through the whole game, through the whole storylines and everything without ever having to do anything that is group related or that you have to play with others if you don't want to. But it is an MMO. Yeah. And you know the best part, Noitos? Have you played through all of them? Back in the days, I played through all of the storylines, all 8 of them, the 4 for the Sith and the 4 for the Republic. And damn, that was amazing. That was really cool. I liked all of it. To having the whole view on all of them. Then of course my goldfish brain happened and I forgot most of it. But that was way cool. Never played it before? Oh my. So you're in for a treat. Perfect. And you, Turtlegen, are a pain.
I think I liked working with Carols better.
Yep.
Chikos pa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa. Buka kambak nijit. Tonka yiliska chanaga.
And given that we are still in the starting area, 59 other players are here right now. So even though the game is old as dirt, same like WoW, it is still very well played. Hi Shorty, hello. And back to calling mom. Of course.
So, this is where you've been hiding. Nice. Is the blood on the floor fresh, or did that come with the room?
Just what I've always wanted. A pretty girl waiting for me at home.
Nice. But that's not why I'm here.
No?
Not this time, anyway.
Oh,
you've been all
my
over
bad.
town racking up quite a body count. And I know what you did to Carol's. You're after something bigger than Emerald. I'm not sure what, and I'm not sure why. But I want in on it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm an ambitious girl, And all I'm asking for is my cut. Think about it. And think about what I could do for you.
Allow me to respond to that.
What's this now?
That's Mom.
We know who you are, Kaleo Jamis, and we are willing to offer you a deal.
Are we?
I am Keeper. I represent Imperial Intelligence, as does my operative. We are aware of your activities on Ratatak, Ord Mantell, and Brental 4, as well as your affiliations. Your skills could prove useful, and we are willing to offer you a place in our ranks. You would become a very well-paid servant of the Empire.
I've heard worse propositions. What do you think, Agent? You want me on your side?
You could be an asset to us. I won't object.
I was looking to trade up anyway. And I'm guessing I can ride you a ways before you break. Count me in. But call me a servant of the Empire again, and I'll bust your face.
Charming. We'll discuss the details later. As for you, Agent, Tarthalion is convinced that Fathra the Hutt is a major threat to business. Well done.
Good.
Now we must bring Tarthalion proof that Fathra has support from the Republic. The first step is to obtain a holodisk from Fathra's palace. The disk contains holo recordings of all Fathra's dealings. The Hutt is too paranoid for his own good. You'll have to break into his archives to get it.
It'll mean lifting security codes off the palace overseers. Like you said, paranoid Hutt.
Noted. Once you reach the archives, use this computer spike on the holodisk. It will be altered to show Fathra meeting with Republic officers. Then bring the forgery to Tarthalion.
I could use a break from the tough jobs.
With Tarthalion convinced that his enemies are allied with the Galactic Republic, have no doubt. He will turn to us for help. We are in the endgame. Kaleo will accompany you on this mission and will act under your command.
Last time I went to Fathra's palace, I had so many adrenals in my system I was coming down for a week. This should be entertaining.
Oh, okay. Alright. Now, how do we want her to... How do we want her to look? Okay. No, that fits her. Yeah. Right? That fits her. Perfect. Requires Kaleo. Yes. Oh, maybe I need to be outside of here first. Okay, companion requires crew member appearance authorization. What? Yields? Sure, why not? Crew member appearance authorization. Is this something from here? Oh yeah, there you go. Okay. I just bought it. You have purchased authorization crew member appearance. Now, Let me do that. Rude. Well, she will look like that at some point. She will look like that. Okay, companion. Where do I put you? I don't know where to put you. Out there? No, you do your stuff. You do your stuff outside anyway. There we go. Let's do that. Canininos! Canininos! Hello! Good to see you. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, you! I understand you've been working for Nemro. I mean, I've seen you coming in and out of this place often enough. So, am I right or am I wrong? Are you working for the big guy?
Who are you?
You seem to know a lot about me, but I don't know a thing about you.
Name's Urkrek. You might have heard about Nemro's little menagerie in the beast pens down beneath. I'm the guy who keeps the beast pens stocked.
Oh?
I just might be interested in a little business proposition. Help me, help Nemro, help yourself a little in the process. But it'll take strength and guts.
If you have something to say, say it.
The big guy wants a rancor. All the big-time Hutts have them.
What?
Nemro wants one. You're gonna get him one.
What?
I know you're thinking, a rancor? How's somebody gonna snare a rancor? 7 meters tall, capable of swallowing a person in a single gulp. Well, don't you worry. I got it all figured out.
Sure.
I'm not afraid of a little challenge.
Then you'll be perfect for the job. Fathra's no-good beast tamer's already procured a rancor egg. Now we can't have that egg hatching and Fathra getting a full-grown rancor before Nemro. I need someone to steal that egg and destroy the eggs of his other creatures. Teach that beast tamer a lesson. Can you handle it?
I never turn down a chance at pay.
I mean...
I thought you'd go for it. You have that telling glint in your eye. There's just one more little thing you should know.
Yes?
The egg is in the back of Fathra's beast chambers. Meaning, you'll have to do a bit of fighting to get it. But nothing you can't handle, right? Good luck.
Why do you sound like Mop? Just pointing it out there. You sound like a Mop
All of
boss.
the smells. We survive all this, you owe me a drink.
Okay, cool. Mobile drink service, you could use that here. Wouldn't that be a fun thing? Uh-huh. It's both there. Oh. There.
We are not
Transfer
responsible for missed
service.
departures. State your destination. All vehicles leave on time.
Good.
There are others waiting. Move along.
Oh. Oh, hold on. We back. There we go. This game is old, yes. This game is old. Pretty much. But it is a fun one. It is a nice one. It's an MMO. It's Star Wars The Old Republic, SWTOR. And it is really fun. You can play Sith side, well, Imperial side, or you can play on the Republic side. You have 4 different classes that can have many subclasses. You have unique stories to each class. So it's just you can modify it however you want. Well, not modify, but you can upgrade it however you wish to. You can play it for free. Don't have to have a subscription. Some things are blocked without it, but you don't have to pay if you don't want to. So it's a cool one. I like it.
Hey you! I want to talk to you. You headed into Fathra's palace? If you're crazy enough to go in there, we might be able to help each other out. Interested in making a few credits?
Pretty much. DM Disco. Pretty much. Yep. We have a few restrictions. As you just saw, we can't change the appearance of our companion now. For that I have to be subscribed. And I will be subscribed when I am when we're having the complete playthrough, not just today. But you can play through the whole story without having to subscribe and so on and so forth. So story-wise, you're not limited. There are some other little things that you can't do. Credits, you say?
Piqued my curiosity.
I work for Nimro. My partner did too, till he bought it, there in the palace. He snuck in as a maintenance worker to plant transmitters on the cleaning droids. The idea was we'd use these transmitters to track the movements of the droids. As the droids clean the floors and walls, they map out every nook and cranny. We were hoping to find secret entrances or hidden chambers in the palace.
So your partner wasn't able to plant the transmitters?
Actually, he was. My partner was able to plant the transmitters on the droids, but his cover was blown before he could activate them. Me, I'd be dead if I tried to go in there and finish the job. But if those transmitters don't get activated, I'm dead anyway. Nimro doesn't tolerate failure. So I'll pay you everything I've got to activate those transmitters for me.
Well, I'm going to be storming the palace anyway. I'll see what I can do.
All you have to do is find the cleaning droids and flip a little switch on the attached transmitter. Simple as that. I'll wait for you here. Good luck.
Yeah, as simple as that. Okay. Well then. Not sure if it's still the case, but they made the best free-to-play option anymore. Yeah. At the start you could get access to everything in-game without a sub. Exactly, and you can still do that. You don't have to pay if you don't want to, and you can go through the whole story without it. So that's actually quite cool. And the thing is, they have 3 different options. They have, you can subscribe, or you can play for free. But when you have subscribed once, then your account enters a preferred status, and that is practically the middle ground between free to play and subscription. So things are a little bit more lifted. And it doesn't matter if you have subscribed for 1 month or for, I don't know, 5 years. Once you have subscribed, your account automatically goes into that preferred status after that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You have been nice to us, we are nice to you. That's exactly what it is. And I think that's a pretty cool thing. Give me... There we go. Give me all them loot. Sounds fair? Yeah, it does. I think it sounds... Well, not only does it sound good, but it is good. So you're not being kicked out of out of the loop once you don't want to subscribe anymore.
Not so tough now, dirtbag.
It's just, okay, we take away a little bit. Not much though, just a bit. And, well, in my opinion, that is way more than a lot of other games do. After you're done subscribing, they are like, yeah, okay, you're out. Bye.
Ready to go in when you are.
Okay, a little bit of lore. That's always good. We like lore. And as I said earlier, what we're doing today is we are laying the groundwork for the playthrough that is going to happen. But the playthrough will not start immediately. We had to do this because it's, well, May the 4th, right? And we can't let that go unused. But we are first going to finish up Horizon Forbidden West and the DLC and some other stuff. If you want to know what's up next and what's the timeline on the playthroughs that are coming up, go to the Discord and go to the channel that is called Coming Up Next. So there is a list of the games that are actually in that order going to be played. Good. Nice, nice. And when we are continuing the playthrough, we are continuing with this one. All right. Good. Boom. The list is so long it has Half-Life 3 on it? No. The list isn't long. I don't think it's long. Because some of the games are... That's why I have it in two different rows, right? Some of the games are the games that we play here live. And some of them are the playthroughs for YouTube. And I haven't even played Half-Life 1 or 2, for that matter.
All right, make me look good.
What am I doing here? What do I need? Use the transmitter... Where? On probe X101. Where is the probe? Oh, here. That's a law object. Where is the transmitter, though? Oh, God. I suppose it's that one. Now it's a cleaning probe. Perfect. That was too easy. Oh. Boom. Kaputt. All right. Oh, thanks, bot. Just on time.
Alright, make me look good.
Just on time. Okay. What a surprise! People were busy. What a surprise! How could that happen? Weird. Level 2. Uh-huh. Let's go this way. This is where the Rancor eggs are. Oh my. That's where we're heading next. Yeah. Into the arena. Hello. Accessing the archives. Uh-oh.
Malambiamgin, hamgam nea be kabraka. Manala yang perlo, amka kalami naya kira nubua.
Hello, Non. What brings you down here? Father finally ordered you to check out the shooting?
Nulilak apa jam kamgram, amka nem nang nemua inuk. Kali ruma, mereka baka lebek ruma.
I like that about you, Non. You only bet on a sure thing.
Jamgam nukara. Kamnangam gek arega naya.
I take it you two know each other.
Non wanted me for himself when I got to Hutta. He couldn't afford me.
Oh.
Laporam amka, mamni nikag, nagnaya mamni, kamgram.
Oh.
While we're making promises, I'll try not to step on your corpse.
Naya memgem kaligam. Gegwa nam karek naya memak.
I knew coming here would be a good time. You and me, we're getting good.
Okay, non-vehicle. You had your chance. Okay, let's try that again, shall we?
That's it then. Better hope your boss knows how to make a convincing forgery. Of course. There's going to be a bloodbath once Nemro and Talthagen see what's on the disc.
How do you know what's on the holodisc?
All I know is what your keeper told us. But I'm not stupid. If that disc really names all of Fathra's business partners, it probably identifies half the people in Jaguna. Merchants, gangsters, debtors, the usual scum. When Nemro gets a hold of it, he'll want revenge on anyone who dared to go to Fathra behind his back. There'll be bodies clogging the gutters for weeks.
Any particular reason I should be bothered?
Only if you plan to stick around and watch the excitement. If you're feeling queasy, you could always erase the extra data and scratch up the disk. Make it look like only the doctored recording miraculously survived the damage. So, we deliver Keeper's forgery without the real data. Nemro doesn't get his revenge spree. The risk is that Talthagen figures out you erased the good stuff.
The things that we do with this playthrough, for those of you who came later, is what you can do is usually on this wheel, when you have a decision to make, which is either going to the light side or to the dark side, it shows you, and you can mouse over it. What we're doing in the playthrough, be that on this one, the Sith side, and then on the other one, is that I don't want to see them beforehand. So all the decisions that are made are the ones that I choose in that moment, and they can be light, they can be dark, doesn't matter. So, never not dark. I don't want to do a complete dark playthrough, because some of the decisions are just not... I can't do some of the decisions just because to go dark. If that makes sense. Chaotic neutral. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Chaotic lootful, in that case. Absolutely chaotic lootful. Yep. So the decisions that are going to be made are the ones that come in that moment and feel like the character should be doing that.
So erasing the data is risky. I thought you enjoyed a little risk.
Who says I don't? I'll do the damage. We'll see how far we can take this con. Now let's get that thing to Talthagen and see what happens.
Usually hardest to play but most fun. What, the Soul Dark playthroughs? What I like to do when I played the Sith Warrior was to play it in light mode, meaning all the decisions are light. Not only does that give you a ton of bonus with the companion vet, but also the faces that you see from the NPCs as a pure-blood Sith and choosing the light side in the conversations, they are so confused all the time. It's hilarious. It absolutely is. Okay, we don't have much to do because somebody just went through here. Curse and blessing of the starter areas.
All right, make me look good.
Alright. We can return. Where can we return to? There. There we go.
You made it! Good work. The transmitters are all broadcasting beautifully. Once I've got all the data, I can finally get out of here. Here, your payment.
Yes.
Everything I've got, just like I promised. Small price to pay to keep breathing, right? Thanks for your help.
Sure. Money! Money!
State your destination. All vehicles leave on time. There are others waiting. Move along.
All vehicles... What? All vehicles leave on time. Yeah, they have never heard of Deutsche Bahn. Bless their hearts. What I'm absolutely stoked about here in this game is that everything is voice acted. Absolutely everything. When I when I think about the playthrough that is going on YouTube with Lord of the Rings online, I have to read out every single mission, every single quest. And in this one, everything is already voice acted. That's such a huge improvement.
Hey, you there. You look like my kind of person, if you know what I mean.
Appearances can be deceiving.
There's not a soul on Hutta who is who he says he is. But don't you worry, I won't be asking any prying questions. I have a little job that needs doing with a big reward for the doer. My buddy's been taken captive, see, and I'm looking to buy a rescue. My buddy Orin's a world-class Mandalorian Jedi killer. He went into Fathra's on account he heard the Hutt was hoarding some kind of treasure. But he ended up frozen in carbonite and hanging as a trophy on Fathra's wall. I was hoping you could help him down.
Oh, that crazy Hutt. He's such a prankster.
A double-crosser, more like. It was Fathra's own lieutenant who told Orin about the treasure. Regular trap, but what's done's done. I expect he's hanging in Fathra's gallery. Unfortunately, something about being frozen like my buddy's been makes you lose your sight for a spell. But you just thaw him out and I'll come in after you cleared the path. I'm not exactly a fighter, see, but my buddy's sickness isn't your problem. Deal?
I could use the credits.
Great, thanks. And try to be stealthy about it.
I
No
can
sense getting all of Fathra's
try.
guards breathing down our necks. Good luck.
I can try. I'm not promising anything, but I can try. Played a single player RPG a few years ago and it annoyed you so much that half was voiceover and half didn't. You didn't play Outward by any chance, did you? I was just there. Fine. Let's head back. Quickly. By the way, how are you looking? Not... Yes. Good. Unify colors. Yes. Everything is black, please. Oh, you don't gain the bonus, or you don't have to be equipped anymore. Right, I forgot about that. You don't have to be equipped anymore. Roid. That was a thing before, that you have to equip your companion as well. With the newest armor and all that. But they took that away a couple... then after a while. And I forgot about that. That's good. That is good. I saw that in Outward, DM Disco, and that was weird, because not only was it half voiceover, the quest text was completely different to what they were saying. It was kind of the same, but it was more like not exactly, but oh god, what is the word I'm looking for? They were telling the gist of it. Oh, you're clearing that up. Okay, cool. So, let's go in there again. And do the things again. Oh, they are coming up here? Oh, really? Okay. Of course, the last one is the one that has the loot. Of course. Okay, cool. To the elevator, again. Flashback! Oop, hello. Wait, what is that thing? Recover energy. Okay. So far I am not out of energy. There we go. Hey, I thought you were dead already. There we go. Okay, done. This way. And Donalino. Ah! That was really dumb, getting between me, Calico and me. Calio and me, not Calico. No, Calio and me. Hello.
What's going on? Who are you? Why can't I see anything? If you're one of Father's goons, I swear I'll...
I'm here to get you out of this.
Get away from me. I can handle myself. If only I could see. Can't someone turn on a light?
Your sight will return soon. It's just hibernation sickness.
What? Hibernation sickness?
Yes.
Blast it. Blast it. Forget it. Sorry. Thank you for getting me out of there. Just wasn't sure I could trust you. Look, I came in here to find a stash Father said to be hiding. I found the key to the stash, but as soon as I grabbed it, I got froze. Take the key and the stash as your reward for saving my life. As for me, I'll call my pal Burnock. Think I'll be safe waiting here for him to help me out. Burnock may not look like much, but he's dependable to a fault. Besides, you seem to have cleared the place well enough. Anyway, thanks again.
Well...
Maybe I'll see you back in Jaguna at Old Nemrose.
That doesn't sound like we cleared it. Okay, cool. You respawn quite fast. Okay. And now we go this way. And then this way. Boom.
Yeah.
And more boom. You get the dagger as well. Same as everybody else. There you go. Knocked him right into the wall.
Hey, what happened?
You had to AFK and cook some emergency noodles? What? And you didn't bring any? Really? How rude. Okay, now... Can I go back out here now again? Yes. Good. So what happened is we won the game. Yep. Practically. That's what happened. Yep. You misjudged the portion. You know how it is with pasta. Either it's barely enough for two, or you feed a family of 12, no in between. That is actually quite true, yeah. There is no in between, it's either or. This time it was barely enough. Uh-oh, so you and the CFO had to fight over it?
Look who's here. You're the one that saved my buddy Orin. Without you, that man'd still be hanging in Fathra's trophy room. He's got a few scrapes, but he's doing pretty well.
The reward sounded good.
Well, I appreciate it. Here's your credits.
Thank
And
you.
I'll tell you what. Once Orin's sight is all back, we'll buy you a drink. A couple of drinks.
Couple of drinks, you say? A couple of drinks. Well, isn't that nice? Is that better than the one that I have? It has more. Yes, it actually is better. Okay. So I take you out of there. Oh no, I don't have to actually. I can do this because we have it in our collection and we don't have to pay for it. Ooh. Suck. Open. Open sesame. There. Done. Suck. Boom. No. Nice. Labane! No, there is no good evening in May. What are you talking about? I play Horizon. That's also a good game. And this is just for the day because it's May the 4th. But you can take a look at the Discord at the channel coming up next. And then you will see, right? Because I'm a nice person and I write everything down for everybody to read. How you doing? I'm doing good. Yep, I'm doing good.
Ah, is this my favorite mercenary returning with a rancor egg for Nemro?
There.
What do you think? I fulfill my commitments.
Oh. Just a second. Are we going to be back at some point? Just a second. Okay. We should be good again. We should be good again. Right? Looks good on my end. Now you have to install it again? Yeah, well, you're welcome. Did I download the wrong ROM? No. No. We talked about the NISP yesterday, right? Right? Yeah. You too, Labane. You too, doing some keys. Perfect. Enjoying. Good luck. Tasty loot. Better? Yeah, refresh. And it should be back to normal. Oh, or not. Oh, we're entering this area now. Ah, we're entering this stage now. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, here's what we're going to do, because we are going now back and forth as we did yesterday. I'm going to stop here, right? And I hope I see you tomorrow. 11 a.m. No, that's not true. 2 p.m. CET. The NISP, exactly. The NISP is at it again. Yep. Okay, let's see how long it can hold on. Okay. 2 p.m. CET tomorrow for more Horizon Forbidden West. We continue that, finish that, and then yeah, as I said, we're going to finish that. Make sure you follow on X or on the Discord here, so you can get the notification or follow the channel, right? And if you have missed something, it will be up on YouTube. X, what's that? A notification service. That's it. Nothing else, nothing important, just a notification service. Alright, so Shuruk. My dear gremlins, thank you very much for hanging out today. I hope you had a little bit of fun, and I hope that we did May the 4th a little bit worthy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending some of your time here. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. And I hope I see you tomorrow for some Horizon Forbidden West. And up until then, I am Anya. Bye-bye.